Welcome to a Lorwyn Eclipse quick draft. If you are new here, my name is Cody Lee and I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that is something that interests you, I would love to have you along on this journey as we look at a really interesting pack. Honestly, Lissalana I don't think is the strongest card in the pack, but it might be the card that I'm most likely to pick. Abigail, Eloquent First Year, 2 mana, 1/1, flying, first strike, lifelink. When Abigail enters, up to one other target creature loses all abilities. Put a flying counter, a first strike counter, and a lifelink counter on that creature. Like, that seems interesting, but I don't know if that seems good. So I think I'm going to start with Lissalana and try to force elves. There's no other elves in here, and goodness knows I want to be elves. But hey. Get down there, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. As we get into quick draft, they go quick, as you can imagine. And we're going to hope to grab a bunch of elves. So let's see what we can do here. Morkan's Eyes, easy pick. Hopefully, maybe like Crossroads Watcher comes back around. Nothing else here is really insane. We're putting a lot of blue and white into the hands of the people next to us. Here... Another Glamour, a Dream Seizure. There's a Guiltleaf's Embrace, which is alright. Tend the Springs, which is alright as well. I think I'm going to take the Guiltleafs. Just cut green as much as possible. Heirloom, Auntie Sentence. Wary Farmer is really good. There's also a Twin Flame Travelers, which I find quite interesting. So I'm going to pick up the Twin Flame. It's a signpost. We'll see what happens after that. Assert Perfection, really good. No reason to do anything different. Stay on the green train. Scarblade Scout. Pretty phenomenal elf. Moonglove. There's a Dawn's Light Archer, which I think is a little bit better than the Moonglow. Reaping Willow is interesting, but we are primarily green right now. Dawn Blessed. Put that Dawn Flame to the sideboard. Changeling Wayfinder. Rooftop Percher. Tend the Springs, sideboard. Heirloom, Auntie. Whenever another creature you control dies. So maybe. Scarblade's Malice, maybe. What are we looking at here? 6 creatures. 3 of them are elves. We need more elves. Here, Nameless Inversion. This is a Kindred Instant Shapeshifter, so it counts for things like number of elf creature tokens, where X is the number of elf cards. This counts. Pummeler for Hire is very strong, though, as a big giant. But let's get the removal spell. Disruptor. Door of Destinies. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, put a charge counter on this artifact. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. There's a Morkan's Loyalist, which would be amazing too. But yeah, we're taking the Door of Destinies. Insane. Dawn Hand Eulogist here. Exactly what we're looking for. Give me more. Blight Rot, some good removal. There is a Shimmer Creep, which I do find interesting, and a Noggle Robber, which I would like, but Blight Rot's pretty good. Heirloom Auntie, let's get out of here, honestly. Gangling Stompling, we might play. I mean, Rooftop Percher, we might also play. But let's take another Gangly Stompler, or one Gangly Stompling, because we don't have any yet. There's another Dawn's Light Archer, which I'll take. Probably not going to play anything here. Let's take the uncommon. A Gristleglutton this late's kind of cool. We're not going to play any of these, so let's take the uncommon. Rooftop Percher we might play. Puka's Eye we're not going to play, but you see there's some blue and red that definitely came around. Luminalis, Shimmer Creep probably not going to get played. Scarblade's Malice maybe if we have to. Alright. So there is a Creekwood Safe-Right as well as an Eclipsed Elf. Both of those are amazing and I want both. Let's take the Creekwood Safe-Right because this is a 2-mana card. We are at 5 elves, 4 shapeshifters, so 9 total, so we should be good. Then again, this is just straight card advantage. Yeah, let's take the Eclipsed Elf. Eclipsed Elf is just so good, guys. Don't let me underplay it. Lissalana Dignitary, perfect. Another Lissalana Dignitary. I think I'd rather have the Safe Right Cavalry this time around. We do want more like Dawnhand Eulogists if we can get them. Midnight Tilling. I mean, Vine Bread Brawler will take. Not phenomenal. I want more Assert Perfections or Pitiless Fists. Unbury, though. We have so many elves and shapeshifters that Unbury just gets us so much back. Like, that's just straight advantage. Thought Weft Charge is interesting. There's a Wild Vine Pummeler. Let's take the Thought Weft Charge and put it in the sideboard. When in doubt, take the uncommon. We'll take the Assert Perfection here. That's perfect. Dawnhand Eulogist that late. That's kind of crazy. A Stoic Grove Tender, glad to have. Cut one of those rooftop. Perfect Intimidation we don't want. Chitinous Graspling I don't think we want either. Blighted Blackthorn, no. Barbed Bloodletter, no. We're going to cut two, one of which is a Scarblade's Malice. And probably a Changeling Wayfinder. $11 elves, 2 shapeshifters, 13 total creatures. Every single creature we have is an elf. We have some instant sorceries and enchantments, or one of our enchantments is an elf. Matters for elves. Nameless Inversion counts as an elf, so we're really good on the elves. Yeah, this looks good, guys. 10 the Springs. Maybe the Changeling Wayfinder should be in the deck. Maybe cutting that is incorrect. What would we cut instead? One of the Dawn's Light Archers? Or honestly, the Scarblade's Malice. But the Scarblade's Malice lets some of our stuff kill some stuff and then come back as another elf. But let's cut it. No. It gives Death Touch, right? Death Touch and Lifelink. Yeah, we're taking it. Get out of here, one of the Dawn's Light Archers. Don't even talk to me, guys. Okay? And we don't have a Morkants. The one thing that I'm looking at here is we don't have a single Morkants. We don't have any cool rare elves, so we're playing a relatively straightforward quick draft game here. And we're going to keep. Being able to play a 2-3 into a couple of 4-2s is going to be great. Cheap Trick Conjure. I see you. Nice plains. Not as cool as my forest. IMO, in my opinion. Drawing 2 lands is a little... I'm gonna flash this in if they attack with the Wary Farmer. Save the Blight Rot. That lets this tap, which is really good for me, honestly. It also allows me to block the Wanderbrine if they attack with both. Okay. I don't really need that, so I'm gonna put that on bottom. And the Gangly Stompling comes down. The Vinebred Brawler, it's worth noting, is not, like, super good. I'm gonna block. It's not the best trade. Milling 2 lands is really good, thank goodness. The unbury is the only thing that's going to get me out of what we're in right now. And we're not in like a bad spot or anything like that, but... Ugh. Yeah, I do think I'm just going to Blight Rot that, and then I'm going to unbury. I should have attacked. That's 100% on me. Return 2 target creature cards. I didn't want to draw another land. Six, 7, 8, 9. 9 in the top 15. But as you can tell, this is not cube. The power level is a little bit different. Now, mind you, we could still get blown out by some crazy rare or something like that, so be prepared. Interesting, okay. I'm out. I can normally hang on to the land and not lose out on anything, but it's not really going to help me here. It's a good one. Getting in with both. Gonna double lock my Stoic. Kith Keeper and Weary Farmer probably. Gain some life. Now I got a 3/3 and a 5/4. And honestly, I wish I drew a more Kansai's. We didn't get one of the 4-mana artifacts that's in this set. Regards reflexes. Yeah, that thing's face. The little hair looks kind of weird. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on top. And I'm not gonna play the Changeling Wayfinder. That 5/4 is the best card I can draw. And then I'm gonna get in for 3. You're at 5. You have a 2/2. There is 100%. Nope, not that one. I'm like, there is 100% a card that saves him in this situation. Not that one, though. That doesn't do it. Nice. So we're going to start off with a victory today. I appreciate that. I do really enjoy Lorwyn Eclipsed. I'm going to be sad when we go over to TMNT drafting. But we'll see. It looks like an interesting draft format. Are you guys interested in TMNT? I'll be curious to see how those videos do, honestly. Now, let's keep this. Let's hard keep this. This art is so cool, man. Holy crap, I accidentally almost misclicked there. Yeah, we're gonna get this Morcan size down. I am 100% gonna draw the Assert Perfection, I'm sorry. Elf. The Lysolana comes down, I can behold the Morcants, which is super nice. Ooh, I don't like that. You have to at least kill the Morcant. Or not that, the Morcant, but sure. 3/3. Elf. Actually? Boom, boom. My Door of Destinies, is that going to be able to keep up with your kin binding? Actually? A liminal hold on the Door of Destinies, actually? That, oh my god! Oh, and they didn't hit my door, actually? Okay, we might be able to win then. Pitiless Fist. Yeah, Pitiless Fist into Doolin. We're gonna get in for 4. And gain 4. Liminal Hold taking out Morcants is probably not the move. Get in for 11. The Reaping Willow can only return creature with mana value 3 or less. They don't have any. Rooftop Percher actually coming in clutch, taking out the Dundulin. Yeah, sure. You're not killing my Dawn's Light Archer with your reflexes or whatever. I have lethal. You do have to block. Eight, 9, 10. 10 land again in the top 19. We've been flooding pretty hard. Get another one. Cool. 4, 8, 14. We're gonna play the kin binding game. Fine. Remove a counter. That can be a sorcery, or that can be a blocker. Or make indestructible. What am I even saying? Remove a counter and make something indestructible. They're gonna be able to pump everything at least a little bit. Four, 5, 6, 7. Fine. We're going to gain 6 with it. They don't have the River Guard's reflexes that they've been basically saying that they've got in hand does not do anything here. At least not with these blocks. And I go up. Play another land. They've got 1, 2 blockers, 3 blockers. If any of these get in, they die. So they need to block with all 3. Yeah. We're just getting in. We gain 7. We have 3 creatures. I've got a Dawn Hand Duelist. Dang. Good game. That was a roller coaster of a ride there. I can appreciate that. Kin Binding versus Door of Destinies. That's how you want to play Magic. I mean, to be fair, if he had that Kin Binding and I didn't have the door, I was going to be absolutely out of luck. Bonus sheet is strong. Not that I needed to tell any of you guys that, I don't think. We'll keep. We get to go first, which is always super nice. Our first play is a 3-drop. Awesome lands. I'm actually like worried right now. How many 5-drops do they have in hand? I'm gonna take 8. One turn. I don't want to play the Dawnhand Eulogist until I have something in the graveyard. This can also activate that next turn, as well as the Unbury. If I block, they kill. Make them worry. Mill and Elf. A nameless inversion, that works. Down to 1. Yeah, they only played 2 cards and I emptied my hand. If anything, that should tell you some of the power in games. Having resources in hand is great if you get the chance to play them. If you don't, and you die with resources in hand, then you're just dying with extra resources, and there's no reason for you to have them. You do have the extra choices. Maybe, you know, if you saw the top 10 cards instead of the top 15, you have less options because those extra 5 cards you saw would give you more choices. But if you die with 5 cards in hand, how much help those cards actually give you, you know? We're going to keep. This is a very strong hand. We're going to undo that, and we're going to play the Morkan's Eyes, actually. We want to hit a land. Tributary of Altar, nice. We'll leave that on top. Dawn's Light Archer to block the Tributary of Altar. If they've got the River Guard's Reflexes for it, that'll be really annoying, but we'll take it. Nice. Ooh, okay. We're gonna race it, man. Because next turn's not gonna be a fun one for you. Get in for 6. Yeah, if this is a masterclass in anything, it is Door of Destinies, man. Sundapple. I mean, yeah, hell, so let's just do it. Trade off your 5/6 is probably the biggest thing they've got. And unless they can kill the door... Rooftop Percher is better every time I play it, man. Mill 2. Get in. 6/7 and a 7/7. You gotta block 1. Gotta have a board wipe, friend. Hell yeah. We're just ratcheting it off wins here, honestly. Compared to the Cube games of the past few days, let's be real, past few weeks. Cube's sick, guys. I do really enjoy it. I'm curious. I keep saying I'm curious. I wonder if I'm gonna be one of those people who has the same catchphrases over and over. But we're gonna work on those. You gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to being on camera and used to recording and doing all of this stuff. And I think I'm working on it. We're getting there. We're gonna keep 7. We're gonna be able to Morkant's Eyes. We haven't popped Morkant's Eyes once, but people at least know to be scared of it. Dawnhand Eulogist is just so strong, though. The Lissalana is probably the only thing I would have kept on top. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a rough spot with no lands. That Eclipsed Elf hit no lands, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna leave that on top. No attacks. We're just gonna play a 5/4. This one might be a little bit of a longer game. We're playing a lot of our card advantage-y type stuff. And our opponents played 1 card, but we've kind of stalled on lands for multiple turns in a row. No, I'm not going to block your 2/5. So we're gonna kill that Crossroads Watcher and then get in and see what they do. Then we're just gonna hit them for 11, man. You can 100% try to personify your Crossroads Watcher. We're just gonna dome ya. Attacking with the Moonlit Lamenter to personify it? Was that what he was going for? Get rid of the forest. Alright, we're gonna attack here. We're gonna see what they do. Okay. Changing Wayfinder. Take that action. We're gonna swamp. Play that swamp. Ooh! I did just get notification that my Lego pre-order is on its way. If you guys were paying attention, they released a Lego Pokemon crossover, and I was lucky enough to get the Eevee. Or well, I say lucky enough, be able to afford the expensiveness that is Legos, like Jesus. But I did not get the huge $650 one. It's a little absurd to me, but 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna leave Lissalana back and Changeling Wayfinder back. We're just gonna get in with both of those and see what they do. Mainly because if that's what they do, get over for 4 and hit them for 5, and that's lethal. Good game, friend. An actual masterclass right now, guys. Force elves and win. Not necessarily. We did get... Ooh, cool card. We did get some cool elves, and we did get paid off in the mythic bonus sheet. Not mythic, actually, but mythic and power level. Alright, we're going to keep this again. The 1/1. Bloom Tender, uh-oh. Eclipsed Elf and Nameless Inversion. Ooh. +1, +2, really? Actually? Damn. I'm really surprised that someone is playing Barbed Bloodletter. I'll block there. Well, actually, I won't block there. Oh, okay. Moon Vigil Adherence, we're blocking you. I'm getting trampled over, but I'm getting lifelink and a 2/2 back, so there's at least that. I think we need to mill that and get lands. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this. Take that action, go grab me a land. Play that land, no attacks. Sacrifice this enchantment, create X. I think we need to be able to activate this and kill as much of his crap as possible. Oh, my goodness. Leave that on top. Boom. No attacks. So we have 8 2/2s. Draw a 2-drop. Yeah, we need to be able to do something when we play that. Just exiling those, gain some life, no attacks. This is one of our more intense games right here. We've got good blocks. No attacks. End turn. Holy, don't let that happen. And if we live through this turn, that will not be enough for you, friend. Boom. We get to use that. Go search for a Dawn's Light, sure. No attacks. Next turn, we're going to be able to do a whole lot more. Nine attackers. 4 of them get through. Yeah, I don't think that there was a way for him to come back there. 6-0. This is a pretty intense run, guys. Can we 7-0 straight trophy? I'm like actually waiting for the the cue to pop. I'm like anxious. Lip. We're gonna keep. This is a scarier one. That's a pretty cool Bob Ross land. Actually, is that Bob Ross? Oh my god, that's super cool. Wait, I'm so jealous. That's probably one of the prettiest swamps ever. I'll take that too, you can gain the 2. Evolving Wilds. Don't mill over 3 good cards, please. Okay. Then again, this could return things that I wanted. So if I like went over a Morkance, I'd get it. If I went over a door, I couldn't get it, I don't think. Blighted Blackthorn. just gonna play the 3/3 flyer. Get out of here. A Virulent Emissary. Blech. And an Eclipsed Elf. Eclipsed Elf is good. Very, very good for him. Did he get a swamp from that, or did he not reveal? Nameless Inversion on the rooftop? Oh. Yeah. We've drawn 7 lands, 8 lands. Our 3/3 got exiled too. Blighted Blackthorn's been really good for them. I did mention that our opening hand was a little rough. Alright, so now we're even. You've got as many lands as I do. We just keep getting these lands, friend. Except you've gotten 4 cards deeper than me. You also got a Prisma Basher that's in there. Eight mana. Ooh. You got me, man. It's a good one. And the fact that they got up to enough mana to cast it. Yeah. Gathering Stones, by the way, is the one that I was thinking of. Gathering Stones. Okay. 40 seconds? 45 seconds? What's the lucky amount of seconds, do you think? Grebien. Let's keep it. Morgan size on 2 into Blight Rot. This card is just so strong, guys. I do enjoy being able to build up permanents on the board that help you out. Gray Bien. You gonna mulligan, friend? No. Basically encycling. Red. Elemental. White. I do want to draw that. That might be bad, but being able to mill 3 on its own. Graveyard. We are going to get a land with this one. 2 Assert Perfections and Adore Destinies. Oh my gosh. And that puts him on bottom, right? Okay. We want that. Get rid of those. A mountain there. The all non-matching lands always gets me. Ooh, green too. Gangly Stompling. Get in. Sure. Dawn Hand Eulogist. We're just going to go Dawn Hand into Dawn Hand, and that is probably going to be good enough. I'll be real, because Dawn Hand is that good. Marrow Skimmer? Sure. Dawn Blessed will actually just get me back Eclipsed Elf. Three lands. I gained 2. I gained another 1 from the Dawn Blessed. Dawn Blessed, Morkan's Eyes, and Gathering Stone. Just so good. Ooh, double Explosive Prodigy is pretty dang good. Going with the Dawn's Hand. Dawn Hand, sorry. Sure, we'll kill double explosive prodigy. Unbury on the double Dawn hand. And then we're gonna double Dawn hand him. We could have popped the Morcants and probably gotten them that way, but good game, man. Looping Dawn hand with Morcants. Dawn Bless Pendant really saving us here. The double explosive prodigy on that turn was pretty sick. I wonder if they've gotten Unbury in their hands for double explosive prodigy. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Good game, friend. Easy peasy. 7-1. That was a good little run that we had. That was a lot of fun. I did really enjoy that draft. Very solid. And I do just love Lorwyn Eclipse, guys. It is such a fun draft format. Let's open those packs. Mythic. What we got? Better Bloom Bear. I like having it. Thanks so much for joining me on this one, guys. I do really appreciate it. We got that win in an hour and 3 minutes. Can you believe it? 7-1. Nice little trophy. Enjoy playing Elves. And if you have the chance, go check out Elves in the quick draft format before you have the chance, or before they rotate it out and we get to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you're excited for Team NT, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, get down there. New draft video every day. You know how it goes. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.